Hi, I'm Harper, your Hopper helper. I want to ensure you have the easiest Hopper and Joey installation. This video is about the happy path, the smoothest way to install. But if you like doing things the hard way and your installation doesn't go so well, I have other videos available to help you get back on the happy path. Now you're probably saying to yourself, I can install this. I've installed satellite systems for 80 years. Okay, that's a bit exaggerated. But my point is, if you haven't installed a Hopper and Joey, then trust me, this is a whole other animal. And I'll quickly tell you why. The Hopper needs to take two downloads. The first is for the Hopper to get production software from the satellite. The second is for the Hopper to get the Joey software from the satellite. The Joey doesn't have a tuner to get its own software. It has to be delivered by MoCA through the Hopper. The only way it does that is if the Hopper has received the Joey software. If you connect the Joey to MoCA too soon, the Hopper doesn't know it's connected and the software won't be there, blah, blah, blah. As you know, time is money. So the following is what we recommend as the best and fastest way to install the Hoppers and Joeys. First, peak the dish with a device like the SuperBuddy. You cannot use the satellite receiver to peak the dish. Next, connect the RG6 satellite feeds from the LNBF or switch to the Solo or Duo node, then to the Hopper. Don't start routing cables to the Joeys right now. You'll understand why in a few minutes. As usual, connect the Hopper to the TV and to power. Here's where you need to be patient or you can get yourself in trouble. Don't make Mama Harper mad. You are not going to skip to the point dish screen like every other install you've ever done with us in the past. If you get yourself to the point dish screen, you're hosed. Not a permanent hosing, but a temporary one that is going to make your install take longer. So, the first few minutes in the install is all about watching and waiting. You'll first wait for the Hopper's Dish Network starting up screen. You'll see a black screen, then pop up 833, which means the Hopper is doing an auto check switch. Be sure not to select cancel. This will get you in trouble. You'll then see pop up 015, which is acquiring satellite signal. Selecting close just puts you in a pop-up loop, so leave it alone. Ah, happiness. The receiver setup wizard displays. This is where you want to do your receiver installation setup work. By the way, notice the background is blue. This will become important in a few minutes. You now have permission to touch the Hopper. Follow the steps to pair the remote. And choose the Hopper's location. By the way, if you need them, you'll have more location options later when you have the full production software. The Hopper now starts to download the Hopper software only. This is where your routine again becomes different. We recommend that while you wait for the Hopper software, you can do two things. If you have a second Hopper to install now, you can get that one going. It can be done simultaneously with the first Hopper. Also, you can route cables if needed to the rooms the Joeys will be in. While you're in a room where a Joey will be installed, it's okay to connect the TV and the home video network feed to the Joey, but do not connect power at this time. This is huge. It's another opportunity to get hosed. If you connect power too soon, the Joey will get stuck on pop-up 1303. I've got a video out here on this problem if you have to use it. As a recap, while your Hopper is downloading its software, the Joey rooms have Joeys only connected to the TV and home video network feed. Back in the room with the Hopper, there's been a black screen. Then the screen changes to pop-up 303 while it's burning the Hopper's production software into memory. Then it displays a new starting up screen with the Hopper logo in kangaroo. This lets you know the Hopper now has production software. One download done, one download to go. This screen will actually flash intermittently several times over the next couple minutes. The receiver displays pop-up 833 while doing an auto check switch. Notice this pop-up has a gray background. This new background on pop-ups also tells you you're in production software. The Hopper displays pop-up 015 while acquiring signal. Do not select close, because you want to see the receiver setup wizard again. Notice it has a new set of colors as well, blue and gray. This is an additional indication the Hopper has its production software. So far, so good. The receiver again downloads software, but this time it's Joey software. Once the Hopper has the Joey software, the receiver setup wizard is ready for you to set the video resolution. If needed, select what's appropriate for the customer's TV, confirm the settings, then have the Hopper authorized as usual. By the way, if you're installing a second Hopper, have it installed up to this point too, so you can authorize all the equipment at once. Also, don't worry that the Joeys aren't connected yet. They'll get their authorization info from the Hopper later. Pull the Joey information from the shipping materials. While the Hopper is receiving the authorization, the text changes on screen. But you don't need to be watching this. You can start your Joey installations. If you've been patient, the quick part comes now. Head into your first Joey room and connect power to the Joey. Appropriate AV cables and the home video network feed should also be connected now. Soon afterwards, you'll see the receiver setup wizard. Notice it's in all blue because it's still factory software. Follow the steps to pair the remote and select the Joey's location. This time, during the Joey's downloading step, it's getting the software from the Hopper through the home video network connection. These downloads go much faster. As soon as you start a Joey downloading, you can immediately connect power and the home video network feed to the next Joey, pair the remote, set the location, and start its download. You can do all of your Joey downloading at the same time, but start them one at a time. The Joey changes to a black screen, displays pop-up 303 for several minutes, then it changes to a black screen again. You'll next see the Joey starting up screen flashing intermittently. Seeing that screen means your Joey has its software. Success! In a few minutes, the Joey will go to black screen, then will come back to the receiver setup wizard. Notice the gray background confirming the production software is downloaded. Next, you'll need to set or confirm the video resolution, and then you'll be asked to confirm to which Hopper the Joey should be linked. This is most important for 2 Hopper installations. After that, the Hopper is checked for the authorization. And now you've got all green checks, so it's time to select Watch TV. And voila! You are watching TV in the Joey rooms too. Head back into the Hopper room now to finish the installation. You'll see the Watch TV button on the receiver setup wizard. Select Watch TV. Depending on how long you've been away from the Hopper, the receiver may display pop-up 015. Afterwards, when you're seeing live video, confirm the receiver obtained the correct channels. By the way, it takes a few minutes to get the up to 9-day guide downloaded. Until this happens, you can't set timers or set up prime time anytime. But here's a sneaky little trick. While watching live TV, you can press the center red button to display a status on the guide download. And be sure to connect the Hopper and Joey system to Internet if you want to use the Internet-based features that include Blockbuster and Video on Demand. As I mentioned, if you opted not to follow the happy path I just discussed in this video, there will be problems to overcome, but we have other videos to help you out. Enjoy your Hopper and Joey.